Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, where previously we were stood on top of some sort of ruddy great big tower that I don't remember the name of. I think it was some sort of religious site. I'm not totally sure. I found some sort of magical hammer there, which we're not allowed to take. Not that I need a magical hammer with this character anyway. But the view up here is lovely. Those are the mountains we spent the last couple of episodes exploring. We're slowly kind of making our way in this sort of direction, because allegedly, somewhere in this goddamn region, there's actually an Imperial garrison we can go and do quests for, but, yeah, we've kind of meandered our way all across this new section of the mainland and found feck all in that regard, so... I think we're in Rothrorin right now. We're at the Monastery of St. Felms, at least, yeah, but I think this region is Rothrorin. Over yonder is the Almuna Ashlands, and then over there is the Velothi Mountains. So there's a lot of Dwemer ruins around here, isn't there? There's one there, there's more over there, there's some up there. Dwemer ruins for days. Let's head down. Let's see, are we peckish, thirsty? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, we've got to get this Dwemer Armorer's Hammer. Nice bit of kit. Let's have some scuttle. We like our scuttle. And drink some water. And make our way down out of here. This is some sort of Redoran place, right? Yeah. There's Redoran guards around here with some very snazzy armor. Hey, Sarah. Welcome back. 79 months. Stop making me feel old. They have a mess hall? Can we buy anything in the mess hall? They have scrub pies. I assume the scrub pies are owned. Actually, they're not. Thanks very much. The Redoran has some bitchin' armor in Tamriel Rebuilt. Yeah, they do. Actually, so do the Hlalu, actually.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Cool. It's a mess hall. I don't know what I was expecting. Let's just move on. Okay, I managed to accidentally get back outside. That's alright, though. That is a tree. Thank you, game, for informing me of this. Let's head in this sort of general direction, I guess. Morrowind and Deus Ex are eternal games. Yes, definitely. Does this lead anywhere? Is this just a... Yep, that's just a great big drop it down into nowhere. Yeah, Ashfall has quite a bit of depth to it. There's a lot you can do with Ashfall. I haven't really exploited it to its fullest extent, really, I think, in this playthrough, but that's okay. Oh goody, it's raining. Morrowfield. When does Starfield come out? Is this the 3rd of September, right? I'm still in two minds about whether or not I want to stream it or make YouTube videos of it. I will tell you this, though. I think... I've read a little bit about Starfield, okay, now. So up until this point, I was on a bit of a blackout for it. I didn't really want to know very much about the game at all, but I was reading a very, very good article about it. Published by British GQ, I think it was. Most of the articles that come out about Starfield at the moment are trash, but this one was a really actually good, well-written piece of gaming journalism, which is a rare thing these days, it feels like. But and it went over some of the basic points of what the game's about and that sort of thing, and it kind of piqued my interest, I have to admit. And what I particularly found amusing, though, is that basically, from what I gather, part of the main quest essentially involves you going around pinching artifacts for the Starfield in space equivalent of the British Museum. Which made me sit there and go, right, okay, well, now I know what character I'm playing. Hello. It's so satisfying being able to one-shot these bastards with a bow now. Yes, JB, I was thinking maybe the Crumpington dynasty is gonna pop out another one. I'm curious to see all the character creation stuff though, because they really harped on about how you can really go nuts creating a character with a detailed and unique backstory to really add to the game's replay value, because I think they clearly seem to understand that that's something people really like about their games. And that was something I've been worried about, really, because I find a lot of the character building replay value in these games comes from the fact that, like in the Elder Scrolls, for example, you have several different races and class combinations you can go with. And one thing that I always struggled with in Fallout is that your race and class combination in Fallout is always human with gun. If you're feeling particularly weird, it might be human with large sledgehammer, but most of the time it's human with gun. And that has always tanked the replay value of the Fallout games for me. So I was a little bit like, with Starfield, like, are we just going to have another round of human with gun? Because it feels like it's another round of human with gun. But they apparently have put a lot of work into allowing you to create a unique character with an interesting backstory of your choice and whatnot. So, could be human with boxing glove. That's true. Yes. I was kind of wondering if this person, she's an alchemist. Is that all she's got to say? I guess it is. She's just an alchemist that happens to be hanging out here by the side of the road, doing alchemy stuff. I guess that's allowed. Can't really break away from guns and anything vaguely modern. Tell that to Dune, my dude. I'm trying to keep a very open mind about it, but I think I mentioned this when we were discussing it on the Discord, but there is a part of me that would have really preferred it if they'd gone the whole sort of crazy space opera route and you had like multiple playable alien species to choose from. That would have been sick. But instead they've gone for a sort of more grounded kind of, I think they're calling it NASA punk, is the phrase they like to repeatedly throw around, sort of thing, and fair enough, I guess. I will judge it when I've actually bloody played it. It looks like it's going to be fun, though. Big buttons and stuff, sort of holographic displays. It's do you know what, if we're gonna go with the whole NASA punk thing, I think we can. I'll allow that. I'll allow you to use the phrase NASA punk, because do you know what? NASA punk also pretty accurately describes Star Trek Enterprise. So I get big Enterprise vibes from a lot of the screenshots I see from Sea of Starfield. So just with fewer aliens. Hello, my pretty. I'm just gonna walk here for a minute, get some fatigue back. Hold still, come on. You little... There we go. You big legless turkey. Ooh, there's a cave over there, and a couple of people. Hello there. Oh, my God. Well, apparently there's the two new companions. This is weird. Alright, you maggot, we're the Bone Eaters gang, and this is a robbery. I'm sure you know the drill. Give us 5,000 drakes, and you get to keep your head. I believe the correct answer to this is stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. Well, that's an interesting sword you've got there, sir. Please do not destroy Publius. That's against the rules. You're not allowed to do that, my friend. Whoa, dude, you nearly died there. Iron Greatsword. That's all it is, apparently. Interesting looking, though, isn't it? They really tried to mug us, Publius. I mean, look, there's no helping some people. You just gotta remove them from the gene pool. Alright, I guess there's more of them in here, potentially. Alright, you wait out here, dude. We'd better go in and make sure there's no more outlaws in here. That's different. I've actually I've requested a key via that site that gives keys to YouTubers and Twitch streamers. I forget the bloody name of it now. For Starfield. I have heard nothing back though, and I'm starting to think I'm going to have to shell out for the big fancy stupid special edition in order to be able to play it on release. Also requested a key for Total War Pharaoh, but who knows what'll happen with that. No, I haven't seen that, JV. Well, I submitted a request for the key at exactly the point where they sent out an email saying you should request a key for this right now. So, I mean, I gave it a try. I requested it when they said to. What on earth is she armed with? After I've killed you, I'll offer your corpse to the Bone Eater. He'll suck the marrow out of your bones. Okay, you're not just the average group of bandits. You're a bit weird, aren't you? Dilu the Mad. Human flesh. Oh boy. What is that weapon you've got there? An iron great mace. Is Starfield out yet? No, it's not. You'd know if it was out because there would be nobody watching this stream. Oh, it's just an apprentice lockpick. We need better than that to get anything open with our crappy security skill. That, on the other hand, very helpful. I don't know why, but it feels like unlocking scrolls are becoming incredibly rare these days. We're not picking very many of them up. Planning on playing the early access too. Probably. I think the fear of missing out will cripple me until I do it. My brother's getting the super expensive early access version, and has seen fit to taunt me over this. Actually, a very appropriate voice line for once. Bethesda FOMO is the worst FOMO. Did I ever tell you I have 2 copies of Fallout 4, but exactly for this reason? I pre-ordered a physical copy of Fallout 4 when it came out, and it did not arrive on release date, so I ended up buying a digital copy on Steam in addition to the one I'd already bought because I wanted to play it on release day. And then the funny part is that my physical copy did eventually arrive. Turned out they sent me the Xbox version instead of the PC version. So it's a good thing I did buy it. Well, perfectly fine pound meat. I guess I'll take it. You like Fallout 4? I like Fallout 4 as well. I feel people are a little unfair to that game, and that opinion on it will probably soften with time. What the fuck? It's a troll, isn't it? Yeah, cave troll. They have a cave troll, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably going to bonk me on the head now and insta-kill me. You just watch. I'm going to preemptively drink a potion right now. That is how confident in what's about to happen I am. Okay, no, we're alright. Cave troll ear. Interesting. Well, this was a weird bunch of outlaws. I don't think I want the cave troll stew. I'm gonna be honest. No, thank you. Animations on this guy are great. Are they custom, or are they the ones from that the Udafrictor uses in Blood Moon? It's been a while since I fought the Udafrictor, so I don't recall. Hello, everybody. I've killed your pet troll. This guide to ancestral tombs. It's quite lengthy for what it is. Oh, I know it's a custom model. I mean the animations, Hydreigon. I was quite specific on that. Ooh, wild sausage, get in me belly. Script jerky as well, not bad. Did I already check this? I think I did, didn't I? Well, I guess this is where they're keeping their loot. Ah, yes, glass bottles. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. Let's try that again, shall we? Or not, never mind, whatever. Fuddle charm. Yeah, no. Nah. Imperial longbow and chitin boots in that chest, apparently. Wow, my god, was this not the greatest treasure hoard you've ever seen? Oh, hello. Almost missed this. You are not hostile yet. What's the deal here? Bone Eater. Mr. Bone Eater Esquire, I take it. For the love of the nine, don't kill me. The Bone Eaters gang think that I'm some outlaw king. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. I'm not the boss of this gang. My name isn't Bone Eater, it's Miremir. I'm just a baker from Varanus. Why are you here then? I was traveling through this region when I found a body by the side of the road. A partly eaten bandit boss who had been killed by an Alit pack. The bandits found me there and thought it was I who had butchered him. So they dubbed me the Bone Eater and made me their new boss. I've been playing along all this time just to survive, so you see, I'm innocent. Innocent? This gang has killed people in your name. You could have stopped it. I only did what I had to survive. I never chose this, but the bandits would have killed me if I hadn't played the part. Please, just walk away so I can go back home. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Might be a mistake. What else we got over here? I like that little lamp, actually. That's kind of cool. Nosferatu looking good. Yeah, yeah. That's peak Bosma right there. Hey Tyra. Yeah, my back is doing better today, thank God. A night sleeping on my good old bed. And not a terrible, awkward, hard as nails futon has done wonders. I think I would have actually been more comfortable sleeping on the floor that evening. I say that it wasn't so bad at the time, but it's just when I woke up the following morning and discovered that my spine was sort of completely contorted in all the wrong places. That's what peak Bosma performance looks like. Yeah, I know what you mean about the cave being a little on the bright side. It is noticeably, isn't it? I'm gonna leave you alone, Mr. Fish. God knows how you got in there in the first place. This whole cave seems to have the Fallout New Vegas filter over it. It's all very yellow. Is that their pet fish? Yeah, I guess it must be. Hello, fishy. Oh, they've got another one. Many fishies. Kind of curious to see where that leads, but at the minute I'm just sort of like, could it actually really possibly lead anywhere remotely interesting? Oh, I was hoping you'd leave me alone, but I guess not. Now, there was a water breathing potion earlier, and I guess it was for this. Ah, we've been here before. And that's a dead end. Well, there might be some other stuff lurking around here for me to find, but I can't be bothered. I want to get moving, so... Floaty belt activate. Other way, this way. Did you ever play RuneScape? I mean, yeah, back in the day. I remember virtually nothing about it, though. I like these bear traps, these are cool. This is a bit different. Hello again, Publius. Just your average cannibal cult with a pet troll, nothing to worry about. Man's definitely a bit wounded though, isn't he? There's got to be a city around here somewhere. We're on a road and it's got lanterns, so this feels relatively civilized by Morrowind standards. Poor dude. Hello there. Damn it. There we go. What on earth? Alright, just a minute to catch our breath here for a second before I interact with whatever on earth is going on over here. Excuse me. Would you be our guide through the ancestral tomb? Yes, we are nobles from High Rock. We came to see the foreign culture that is Morrowind. We have visited many places, but we haven't seen the famed ancestral tombs. Our old guide refused to take us. He also called us disrespectful foreigners. The audacity of him. Well, you look experienced enough. Would you lead us inside? No. I mean, we have really tried to avoid, you know, just trespassing in ancestral tombs in this playthrough. No. Tourists, eh? Sir, madam, this tomb is private property. That may not mean anything to you, but it does to us. Also, that is a very nice view. That is really quite exquisite view. I'm just going to appreciate that for a moment. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, Sarah. That's the thumbnail right there. Especially love the Publius down there, yes. Just photo bombing at the bottom there. view out over this big valley here is not bad either, actually, come to think of it. Have we been there already? Yeah, that looks like that might be Andothran down there. I think we've finally come more or less full circle, although there is a large tract of land out here to the north of us that we've not explored. The heck? Oh. What the heck's happening? It's pretty big, isn't it, sir? I mean, it's bigger than it looks as well. I mean, you compare it to Vardenfell and you look at this, you think this doesn't seem that large of a map area, but really once you actually get into it and start exploring it, like, whoa, there's so much stuff here. Shalmarat is the name of this weird place. Oh. Oh.
Let's see
Oh, I managed to make contact there, but we didn't hit him. There we go. Goodbye! Plonk. Alright, what's in here then? Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting at all.
whatever you want, within reason.
Halt! Just stand back and identify yourself. I won't open this gate to just anyone, you know. Yes, I'm not supposed to let anyone in. Captain's orders. Do I make you nervous, boy? I'm not nervous. I'm no boy. I'm proud watchman of House Redoran. I'm not scared of you. Sure seems scared, as you should be. But please don't hurt me. I will open the gate for you. Just let me go, okay? Pretend that I never saw you. Good man. Now I'm very curious what's in here. I have no idea, Dr. Fun. I can't keep up anymore. We had that hype train thing a while ago. Now there's hype chat or something. What even? I don't understand. There are times when I think about streaming on YouTube just because it has way less in the way of horse shit like that. Man, we've been over this before. Can you not? Ugh, whatever. Watchman of House Redoran. Okay. I'm not huge on the helmet, but the rest of the armor is pretty cool looking.
May I help you?
I'm Captain Axa Arabar, and you are a trespasser, Outlander, even if Ulmethys did let you in. Well, what's done is done. I trust you'll keep silent about our base here. Either that, or we'll have to kill you. Now, speak up. What brings you to Shalmarat? Mate, you've not picked the most inconspicuous place for a base, have you? It's a great big tower on the top of a mountain that's visible from miles around. I guess that it's handy as a watchtower from that perspective, but, like, you know, people are going to see it, man. You and my men have made this abandoned Velothi Tower the base of our long-range patrol mission into Hlalu territory. Axa Arabar, house cousin of House Redoran and captain of the 13th Watchman Patrol. I see. Well, we're generally okay with House Redoran. They seem like a sensible, if slightly stuffy bunch. Redoran and the Legion get along relatively well. And as a matter of fact, I think you actually get a small disposition bonus with Redoran members if you're in the Legion, so... Temple set up down here, obviously. Very nice. Oh, they have a smith. Who is not wearing any trousers.
Go ahead, Outlander.
For some reason.
What do you need?
Nice boxer shorts, man. Selmuth Balur, Smith and Retainer of the Great House Redoran. Yeah, okay. You only do services for Redoran members. It kind of makes sense, I'll admit. Hello?
Can we hurry this up?
Yeah, I bet it gets hot down here, huh? Cloudery of the Temple, yeah. Cloudery of the Temple. Very, yeah, it's like it's right there. Same with that other one in Skyrim. It is admittedly maybe slightly more difficult to spot, but it is kind of just up there on the hill once you've spotted it. It's impossible not to notice. Okay, well, let's keep on going this way. Maybe find a spot to set up camp. Because we are going to need to rest. Yeah, we are. In fact, maybe just here will do. I'm trying to find somewhere a little bit more flat. So I'm trying to sleep on a goddamn slope. Alright, what do we got here? Bodrum that way, Minan that way, Andothran that way, and Omanus that way. I have to wonder if Omanus is even in the game right now, but maybe it is. Maybe that's where we'll head next, I suppose. That was kind of cool. Alright, be on your guard, Mr. Publius, man. I don't know if any of you saw that. You may have missed it if you weren't paying 100% attention to the stream, but there was a guy up on that promontory there, and he teleported away as we approached. It's quiet, Publius. Too quiet. Okay, I thought I was really tempting fate with that one, but I guess not. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Stand and deliver with a vanishing highwayman. This is a robbery. Surrender all the gold you're carrying and we'll let you keep your life. I'm not giving you anything. Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. Now, the tricky bit of this is going to be somehow extricating ourselves from this without Publius being killed in the process. You don't scare us. We are outnumbered and outclassed. Use your head and think. Do you really dislike being alive so much? Because if you don't give us the gold, we will kill you and take it from your corpse. Bring it on then, you scoundrels! Why must it always come to this? Alright, another one down. Oh my god, there's... Yep, okay. Golden Saints for days. I'm not actually taking a lot of health damage right now, but I'm feeling that might change pretty quick. Oh, yeah, it's still dead. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Alright, let's slow it up, get our fatigue back. These guys are pretty cool though, compared to those idiot bandits. These guys know what they're doing. The way they appeared like that reminded me of the bloody, what they called the cowled wizards or whatever from Baldur's Gate 2. There we go. Alright, one down. Two down. Publius. Oh, Publius, you prat. I think he got in the way and I ended up hitting him. Well, at least I can kill them all if I need to. Okay. Bring it on then. Let's go. Yeah, attack me. Leave him alone. Man's got a Daedric axe, or possibly a bound one. That's no fucking joke right there. And Publius has died yet again. Not giving you anything. Keep pushing me and bring it on then, you scoundrels. Oh, for fuck's sake, Publius. Jesus, man. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to help or cause even more trouble, frankly. Okay. I'm hoping they'll go for the Atronach instead of fuck's sake. I wouldn't be surprised if the Atronach actually killed Publius, honestly, with their area of effect, fireball or something. Right, Publius normally keeps running in this direction, so let's see if we can take these guys out first. And maybe we'll have better luck. We were this close, Publius! We were this close to greatness! He still found a way. Where's my belt of orc strength? Oh, come on, Antonia, hit the bloody target! You useless excuse for a player character! He lives! Quick save. I think one of his pauldrons has been knackered, but he lives! Fucking hell, man. Woo! Alright, give me these. We're fixing your gear, mate. How's your Curus? We'll fix that as well. Boots. Oh, yeah, they need fixing. I forgot what a rubbish haircut he's got. You're such a dweeb, Publius. Right. Oh, well, that didn't get us very far, did it? Some more prepare prongs. Well, I did what I could with what we've got. That might help your survivability a little bit, my friend. Is that everything? Don't remember. Where's what weapon are you using right now, my dude? Oh yeah, the Sword of Augustus. That's also a little bit damaged. Nothing I can do about that now. It'll work for the moment though.
We're watching.
There you go, mate. Right, let's loot these guys. Hello, HJ. 60 months of subbage. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, they're fucking conjurers, man. They don't actually have any decent equipment because they just summon it. Obviously, if they've been robbing people, they're keeping their stash somewhere else, apparently. Because they've not got it on them. That was a fucking cool encounter, though. Oh, hello. There's some people up there. They've been watching all of this happen. Oh, yeah, they just teleported away. There's more of them, apparently. Or perhaps it's supposed to be the same guys, but I don't know. They told me reload 5 times, yeah. They said, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll pick on somebody else instead. Check if the helmets want to confirm if they were vampires. No, I don't think they were. I've just got that annoying bug at the moment where an awful lot of the NPCs seem to have vampire sound effects for some reason. They just seem to be normal people. Find somewhere to stop and rest. Maybe over here will do. Yeah, this spot right here. This will do nicely. Right. Do I have any firewood? I don't believe I do. We can fix that though. Hello, Scrib, and your little sand pit over here. And then bedrock. Okay, a little bit wonky, but okay, whatever it'll do. And I honestly, I think I'm not going to bother with the tent. It's just faffing about for no real reason. One thing we do want, though, of course, is the velvet pillow. Oh, well, apparently it rained during the night. That would be one reason to put the tent up, I suppose. No, I don't want to pick it up. No, we don't have any fancy bots here. Oh, I don't want to extinguish it exactly. I'm surprised it's still burning, to be honest with you. Kind of weird. Whatever. We're running a little low on water, aren't we? Don't want to leave it there and burning away in case it does some weird save game shenanigans. Because I'm not cleaning up after myself or something. Esserdan cave dwelling. Oh, hello, Missy. Sorry to barge in. How you doing?
What is this regarding Cyrodiil?
You just, someone living out here by themselves? I guess so. You're a scout. Do you train anything useful? You do, but I'm just freaking expensive. Okay. Alright, interesting. You have a nice day. We'll be on our way. Yeah, we are playing with Tamriel Rebuilt. This is the new Rothroran expansion. Aha! You snuck up on me. Yeah, Publius's health restores him really, really, really slowly, JB. Unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, though, here's the thing, like... We have 98 hit points right now. Publius has 500 because he's a modded companion NPC. But, you know... That does mean, though, that his health bar restores very, very slowly. It's another cave dwelling here. Yep, it is. Oh, what's this up here? Is that a ship? Is that a part of a ship up there? What's going on? I'll investigate that in a moment. I just wanted to see what the devil this shipwreck is doing all the way up here. Also. Your presence offends me. What in The Witcher 3 is this? Well, there's a town down there we've not been to yet. That's something. Also, there's a statue. And another little town here. Or maybe it's all part of the same thing. Who's that? St. Felms, I want to say. I feel like I recognize the cleaver of St. Felms in his hand, so... Unusual shipwreck, it's called. Yeah, you can say that again. Getting a bit of stuttering from the game at the moment. I'm not sure why. Dark hold to unusual shipwreck upper level. What on earth? Against my better judgment, yes, I do want to crawl through this space. Oh, I wasn't sure if we were going to have a conversation with the skeleton or fight it at that point. I was like, what are we doing? Seafarer's Ring, value 8,000. Constant effect, walk to walking on... Whoa. Okay, then. Constant effect, water walking, obviously pretty par for the course, actually, when it comes to magical items in Oblivion, but that's pretty unusual for Morrowind. Ooh, salt rice. More salt rice. Actually, we'll take the muffin as well. It's a useful alchemy ingredient. You're stealing food from the ancient shipwreck? Nah, mate, I'm stealing alchemy ingredients from the ancient shipwreck. There's a difference. Oh, there's presumably a road that goes around here somewhere that we can access. Okay. Actually, there was a cave entrance thing up here as well. I was going to check out and then totally forgot because I got distracted by the fact that there's a ship on a mountain. What have we here? Malamali. Very strange. Yeah, I know what you mean, Luca. I like the like making protein meat shakes in Oblivion that restore your health, basically. Gonna mix this boar meat with this venison and chug it all. A lot of boar meat in Oblivion and no actual boars. Oh, probably some water don't mix very well. You know what? Maybe there's something cool down here. If there is, I guess I'll find it another time. I'm not interested in yet another cave right now. Boars are in Oblivion? Are they? Oh boy. Should I remember boars being in Oblivion? I mean, like without like a mod, I mean. They are in Oblivion. Okay, that's weird. It's not like I haven't been playing Oblivion recently either, is it? You know, I feel like I should know that. And yet I have virtually no recollection of ever killing a boar in Oblivion right now. It's just, it's not there. It's not in my head. It's not in my brain box. I want to get over there. Yeah, I know boar meat was in the game. That's why I bloody mentioned it. I just don't have any recollection of the actual boars themselves. I remember boars in Morrowind, you know, when you go to Solstheim, and I remember boars in Skyrim when you go to Solstheim. And they only show level 5+ on roads and level 7+ in the wilds. So considering every time I play Oblivion it's with a mod that makes me level really slowly, that might explain why I've not seen any lately. I mean, Jazir can't... I don't know what... I can't remember off the top of my head what level Jazir is at the minute in the Oblivion LP, but he can't be in double digits yet, can he? He levels very slowly. Oh, so close. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Classic. I do remember that. Yeah, the boar, you go out and do a fight with it at one point, don't you? With it on your team. Excuse me. Oh. Just speaking of boars and roast boars and whatnot, I'm just checking the time because we're having a roast dinner later. Roast pork with all of the trimmings. Don't want to be late for that. Hey, how you doing, man? You got the RoboCop helmet. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of civilization at last. Well, my dear fellow, you know what, actually I'm keeping these. I want to enchant them at some point. You can't have those. I'll sell you something else instead. Like that. That's useless to me. I was going to say that's useless, but actually, that Crimson Despair amulet got us out of a bit of a bind, didn't it, once? With a particularly annoying mage that I had to silence. But couldn't do it until I damaged his willpower a bit. Oh yeah, that funky ice crystal. It weighs quite a lot, but I'm tempted to keep it as a sort of souvenir. I know it's part of a Mage's Guild quest, I think, or something, but obviously I won't be doing that, so I don't care. Okay, he doesn't have quite that much gold, does he? Has he got anything worth buying? He's got these. Max sale. Do it, you coward. Thank you. There we are. We have a smith. Pray tell, do you have anything worth buying? You can repair my stuff, actually. That's a good idea. There we are. I'm Nerissa Brenos, the blacksmith. I had a bit of a vacation earlier, what with injuring my eye, but now I'm back in business. If you need a shovel or a pickaxe, you've come to the right place. I can also repair your broken armor, which she did just do for us, as a matter of fact. Yep. I'll have those. Ball peen repair hammer. That's different. It's got a lot of uses on it. A couple of those. Anything else of value? We've got a shovel, which is a blunt weapon, two-handed. That makes me chuckle. Shovel only Morrowind main quest challenge when. You got any interesting background stuff? I'm a smith. I make, sell, and repair weapons and armor. I can tell you about the basic armor styles and weapons, blah, 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 whatever. Varhelish. Omanus, that's where we are apparently. What's this? An egg mine. No, JB, we can't cure Publius of his illnesses until I get myself some sort of enchantment or scroll that does cure disease on target. That's what we need to do. And failing that, it'll have to be restore attribute on target. There's nowhere we can go to just have him magically healed. Like, temples and stuff will not do that. Because companion, yes, exactly. Well, that's pretty cool. Amazing facial hair you got going there, man. Interesting. He sells us nothing. But does he have any useful spells that I can use for enchanting purposes, I mean? Restore fatigue, restore... I will take that for the purposes of making a restore health something. No, we don't care about spell making. Tend to the Shrine of St. Aralor. Saint Aralor the Penitent is the patron of tanners and miners. This foul criminal repented his sins, and to prove his repentance, he completed a circuit of the great pilgrimages on his knees. I see. I'll make a healing touch for Publius because this character does not use magic spells. This is a non-magical character, so if I'm going to do that, I need to enchant an artifact with heal on touch. Even if I was going to break my rule of no magic spells, our restoration skill is 6. So good luck trying to actually successfully cast any heal on touch spells with Antonia. She just can't do it. Healing shuffle, please. Bonk, woo, bonk, woo. Well, I had been wondering if this was maybe where we would find that Imperial garrison, but apparently not. There's a dirty, great big Dwemer ruin in that direction, though. There's also a dock here with presumably someone who will actually fast travel us somewhere useful, which is handy. But yeah, no, I gotta go check that out, fellas. We gotta go check that out. It's standing there, all ominous, demanding to be explored. Actually, what we need to do is we need to fucking stop for a moment, catch our breath, and do some alchemy, because I just bought a shitload of alchemy ingredients. Yes, I did. And it's all going to fail, isn't it? Well, there we go. There's one successful. There we go, I made a handful of extra potions. It's less than I hoped for. But it'll have to do. I can give Publius healing potions, but he has so much health. They don't restore very much, and he only uses them when combat starts. So, giving potions... And I need fucking potions. We need potions for us so that we get to live. Let alone him, so... Use mascots overhaul to build a house in the middle of the Imperial City's Arboretum. You just, like, set up a little shack in the middle of the Arboretum. You lunatic. I love it. Hail, champion of Cyrodiil. You have saved all of Mundus. What request would you have of the Elder Council? I want to set up a shack in the middle of the Arboretum. Are you sure? Hell yeah, brother! Okay, how do we get up here then? I'm just gonna keep following the road this way and hope for the best. You take away all of Publius's weapons and just give him a shield and a life alert. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, we're good, we're good. Whew, that was close. Way north remains shut for now. Yes, because it leads off to the edge of the map. I like that that's there, though. That's neat. Oh my god, yeah, the terrain just very abruptly cuts off there, doesn't it? Left tunch. Ruined halls. Okay, there's a way in. Is there another one anywhere? Let's continue to investigate, shall we? What a mess. This place has certainly seen better days. Even by the usual standards. Yeah, it looks like this is probably the way in. Not anymore, though. Also, don't mind the floating pipes. That's just Dwemer sorcery. Let's go down through the trapdoor. Oh dear. Stay here, dude. Try to stay out of trouble. Well, the theme of this particular dungeon seems to be a vaguely green glow. This is officially a Fallout 3 dungeon. We had the New Vegas cave earlier, now we've got the Fallout 3 Dwemer ruin. I reckon even Antonia could probably get that open. Come on. I believe in you, Antonia. You can do this. There we go. Ebony arrows. Dwemer bolts. Cool. I would say that was worth the bother. Nice try, my man. Nice try. Don't mind if I do. I love all the functional stoves that have been added by Ashfall. It's quite funny to me. Wind salts. That's different. Heavy Dwemer. Lock level 25. Alright. Can we pick this with a journeyman lockpick, do you think? I'm not so sure. But I'm going to give it a go. As soon as my fatigue bar is 100% full. There we go. Alright, there's a chance. Gotta make sure it actually lines up with the lock, otherwise it looks weird. Hey, we got 3 Dwemer coins and a Dwemer disc. That did not feel quite so worth it. Gotta take 20. Yeah, I wish you could do that. Left dunge, Hall of Sun's Height. Oh. 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 We've got the big Dwemer Ruin tile set. This could be getting very interesting. Ah, we're not getting that. Leading down to a big hall, isn't it? Yeah. A good old-fashioned many-pillared hall. A big fucking robot at the end, which better not wake up and try to attack me. Where's Publius' HP bar? He's outside. I fucking knew it. Boss fight time. Whoa, dude. Do you need to be that loud? What a pushover. Need to let Antonio go toe-to-toe with Liberty Prime next, I think. Estuchian of Dunemarken. Cast when used, fortify block 20 points for 60 seconds on self, resist normal weapons 10 to 30% on self, weakness to fire 10% on self, and disintegrate armor 100 to 200 points on self. That seems like a Faustian bargain and a half. It's so unique though. That was a steam colossus, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome, by the way. That was super, super cool. I remember seeing those in Camel Z, but like they were obviously stationary and not moving. I remember thinking to myself, man, it'd be cool if you could fight one of these. Lo and behold, the modders thought the same thing too. Oh, for fuck's sake. I had to pick up the shield, didn't I? We don't need that. Don't need these books really either. That's enough to be able to move for now. I think that's all there is to this place, as far as I can tell. Pretty cool though. Oh dear, excuse me. Always yawning on my streams, always yawning. Don't know why. I think it's just sort of just the right number of hours after I've had a relatively heavy lunch, I get a little sleepy. Well, it was fun, my inanimate Dwemer friends. It's time for me to go. Ooh, very pretty lighting again. I published. Still stuck, huh? This way, don't we? I hope there's an inn in that town, because I'd like to stay there rather than camping again. Something so sad about Dwemer automatons. They are like dogs waiting for owners that will never return. Or will they? Maybe, you know, future Elder Scrolls game. Ever tell you about the time when the original Skyrim trailer came out and I thought the guy in the trailer was talking about the fucking Dwemer to begin with, until it turned out it was obviously dragons. At the moment, Dr. Fat, I am, aside from occasionally finding something really awesome like that I just absolutely have to explore, I'm kind of genuinely trying to find where the heck this Imperial fort is in this region that I'm supposed to be able to do quests for. Because I have actually no idea where it is, and I've not been able to find it so far. And that was not an invitation to tell me, chat. I know what you're like. But that's my goal at the moment, actually, is I am wandering around trying to find this Imperial fort that supposedly is here somewhere. I mean, in before it was just a building in Andothran that I walked past, but halfway through typing directions yet. You see? I know what you guys are like. Take your hands away from the keyboard. Step back from the computer. Arms at your sides where I can see them. You know what, HJ, I wouldn't be surprised if like half the quests involve me going and killing things that I've already killed at this point. I was thinking that when we went through the cave with the bandits with the pet troll. I was thinking, I bet you anything this is like a Fighters Guild or a Legion quest right here. Hello. Ahak Kobold. A stonking great big sword. Is there an inn here? Please let there be an inn here. Somewhere. There's a Silt Strider. It's cold and wet and I've got half my health left. I'm hungry and thirsty. I just want a place to stay. We're not having much luck, are we? There's a manor, there's some people's houses. Some fucker needs to open up an inn here and make a killing. Because apparently there's nowhere to stay. Looking for your traditional little banner telling me here it's an inn, but I'm not seeing it. That's just the trader, isn't it? This will be some kind of guard tower. Uh-huh. Well, god damn it. I'm just gonna hop on the Silt Strider, I think. See if it'll take us somewhere more hospitable. Bodrum and Andothran. We've been to both of these already.
We make a special trip just for you. Same
Oh boy, I guess we're camping. Great. At least it stopped raining. It's proper darn cold as well, actually. You see the temperature bar at the bottom left there. Antonia's breath is fogging right now. I don't know, maybe these guys will take us somewhere helpful. Nope. What about you? Nope. Although, hello. Greetings, Outlander. My name is Naru Arada. Stay. Are you looking for work by any chance? I need someone with a good sword arm to deal with a hideous creature that's been causing me a great deal of trouble. I've seen the creature lurking about a couple of times. I think it's one of those monsters known as kobolds. All fangs and shaggy fur and red eyes. I swear that one night I could hear it hissing and clawing on my door, trying to get in. And in the morning I found that it had eaten the fish I'd left out to dry. I'm scared, Outlander. I want you to get rid of it. I'll investigate first. Where's the kobold? Thank you, Outlander. The kobold lives in the marsh meadows to the south. It's very near. Be careful. Kobolds, eh? There are kobolds in Elder Scrolls? Yeah, that was news to me, but... Curious to see what it looks like. Kobolds are one of those fascinating little creatures that looks completely different in every single fantasy world they happen to appear in. Because they're in Dwarf Fortress as well, and let me tell you, they don't look anything like the D&D kobolds in there. That was a very poor life choice, Mr. Mudcrab. Velvet pillow, of course. Rest has been interrupted by a scrib. Oh no. Interrupted again, although it's... Whoa, it's way later than I meant it to be. I did not maths correctly when I was selecting the number of hours I wanted to rest there. Never mind. We need to eat and drink and stuff. There we go. So then, to the south. In the marsh meadows. Kobolds are apparently mentioned in the Elder Scrolls Arena dialogues. Well, there we go. Mr. Guar, do not come and fight me. That would be a very poor life choice. Oh dear. Oh, it's just a mud crab. Even you can handle that, Publius. Well, here's the marshmallows. Oh my god, there it is. Ik, Jish Club, Batu no Bata. It's like speaking Huttese from Star Wars. The kobold appears to be speaking, but you don't understand its language. Ik, Doba? Naru Aradas told me that you've been bothering her. Doba Koba Mobaska. He does sound like someone from Star Wars. What is this? Okay, I don't speak your weird language, but I'm trying my best. Eek. Perhaps you should try a little hard to understand me. I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Oscar, Stupa, Jish Club. Maybe you'll understand the universal language of violence. I've no idea what the kobold is saying, nor does it seem to understand me. Perhaps I could find someone who knows the kobold language. I should ask Naru Aradas about this. Okay, that's a neat trick. Well, this is different. I'm gonna take these marshmallows, man, if you don't mind. Sorry guys, I really need this for potions. There we go. And that's a bit tedious. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you get him, Publius. You show that mudcrab he's by the mudcrab's trying to run away, I love it. Mistakes were made, flee! Okay. Hello. Do you deal with that kobold? It's not hostile, and it can speak. I just don't understand it. If you can't understand what that thing is saying, why does it matter if it can talk? It's still a monster, and I want it gone. Kill it if you have to. I have heard that orcs can communicate with kobolds. There's one orc I know who lives in Mountainous. His name is yeah, the dude with the big sword. Maybe he could help you to get your message across to that dumb animal. Very well. Right, you, sir. Hideous creature. This is about the kobold that lives by the river, correct? Well, if you truly wish to understand kobolds, a good first step would be to stop calling them hideous. The kobold language is quite a primitive one. The grammar and core vocabulary are derived from the ancient Old Orcish. The rest of their speech is mostly onomatopoeic grunts, gargles, and hisses. You know, the sounds like a child would make. Those of us fluent in Orcish could communicate with a kobold, and anyone with a basic understanding of the Elnafex languages, that is to say anyone with a modicum of intelligence, should be able to do it too. In my opinion, you should just leave that kobold alone. I don't think it's a danger for anyone, but if you want to let the little fellow know that he's not wanted here and that you should look for a new home, I can write down some phrases for you. Don't bother handing the note to the kobold, they can't read. Just read these words out loud to it. Here you go. Oh, thank you, sir. A gentleman and a scholar. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. My camera's gone all bright and glowy. I need to fix that. I just noticed. If I can fix it, I'm not sure I can. The gain went all berserk again. There we go. We're back. At least I hope we are. I'm looking at a black screen right now. There we go. Whoa! What the? Okay. Right. We're good. We're good. I think. I'm sneaking, but yeah, we're good. The starting soon screen is a feast for the senses. Yes, it is. It approaches completion. I mean, there's not a lot of space left on it. Hello, Kobold. How you doing? Fucking weirdo, man. Just sitting there, levitating on the spot. The Kobold appears to be speaking, but you don't understand its language. Lucky you have Ahak's note with you. Atsuta Koba. You greeted the Kobold. It appears to have understood you and greeted you back. Uba Batu Urma. You've let the Kobold know that it's not wanted here. Oscar Mokilia. You've informed the kobold that there will be violence if it refuses to leave. It appears to be trying to protest. Bargon wan chi kospa. You told the kobold that there won't be any bargaining and appears to have accepted its fate and agreed to leave this place forever. Goodbye, Mr. Kobold. Well, that was an amusing little quest. Elder Scrolls have kobolds now? Yeah, have apparently. This was news to me, but apparently the Elder Scrolls has had kobolds ever since Arena, so...
What is this
You
about?
stop fidgeting, woman! Goodness me! You managed to make the kobold leave for good? That's great news. Thank you for helping me, Antonia. Such a clever deed shouldn't go unrewarded. Here, I want you to take this pearl I found lying on the ground just the other day. I reckon it's worth at least 100 drakes. It means I'll probably get about 25 for it. With my mercantile skill. Alright. Oh yeah, centaurs, yeah, like in Daggerfall. Yeah, funny how they never really turned up again. Bit of a bugger to animate, I have to imagine. He might not have been hostile, but usually they are. Didn't want to waste any time. Alright, we got a little plantation of some sort. We got some very vibrant looking mushrooms. Bluefoot. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. I can see Vardenfell in the distance, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. It's out there, though. In fact, we're practically looking at Seydanine right now. In fact, I think just right there, underneath my crosshair, is the Seydanine Lighthouse. Hey, welcome back, Deacon. Good to see you here, man. Remember that first difficult cross to the main? Oh my god, yes. Hello. Is this yet another person who's going to attempt to rob us? Herrick the Rude. You want to buy some gold? What am I? Gold? What? Do you want to buy some pickled slaughterfish? Yeah, I've got a barrel full of the stuff. Brined in vinegar and salt, just like my mama used to make. Perfectly edible, despite what the natives say. So what's it gonna be, huh? You're gonna buy it or what? How much? How much? What kind of a stupid question is that? You're trying to haggle with me, you egg? You egg? Someone's been reading their Shakespeare. I don't like hagglers. The battle's 50 drakes, if you must know. Now, you're gonna pay up, or are you just wasting my time? I'm wasting your time, I'm afraid. Get the hell out of here. I've got nothing to say to you if you're not here to buy my pickled slaughterfish. Alright, Tain and Endothrun are this way. I don't recall anywhere called Tain off the top of my head, so that might be where we're after. Oh, this is looking dramatically Imperial all of a sudden. Hell yes. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We're here. A place I finally wanted to get. I wanted to get to the whole time. It was literally down the road from Andothran, and we ended up going all the way around here and trying to find it. Ah, man. Kirife's trade house.
For king and emperor.
I'm an Imperial guard. Our town is on the inner sea coast of Rothroran. You can see the Imperial fort Ankylus just across the bay. The road between Varanis and Andothran runs south of here, so you can reach either city on foot. Okay. Not exactly overflowing with unique dialogue topics, but there was some there. Oh yeah, there's the fort. Is there a way round here somewhere? Make the game look so good. Morrowind graphics extender, my man. It's very easy to download and install. You generate your distant land for it, off you go. Game looks very, very nice as a result. Shouldn't have made that left turn at Andothran there. I understood that reference. Yeah, the old Xbox version of this. Yeah, I remember that. You stupid beetle, what are you doing? Yeth grub. Been a while since we've seen one of them. There's good old Vivek City and Ebonheart, which is his distant land generation model, whatever, is glitching out for so slightly, but hey, there's good old Vivek City. And here's the fort we're after. Finally. Do you know, I'm tempted. I'm really strongly considering leaving it on the stream off here now that we've actually finally reached the place, so that next week we can jump straight in and start doing Legion quests again. Oh, I'm sure it probably will, Deacon. We'll be retreading over a bit of explored ground, I think, already with this. I wouldn't be surprised if I've already been to places and killed stuff that I need to for some of these quests in our explorations. Marcus Arius. You don't have a lot to say, do you? Eastern Keep. Excuse me. Main Keep. Oh, nice hat, dude. Cathelamar. I am Cathelamar, champion of Fort Ankylus. If you're not here on official business, I suggest you move along. I'm not the commander of the fort. You'll need to want to speak with Commander Rajana upstairs. A word of advice: if you ever think something the commander tells you to do is questionable, speak with me. Rajana tends to be unaware of how the local Hlalu operate. Interesting.
What say you?
Alright, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think that'll do it. You've had 2 Morrowind streams this week, so I don't mind leaving it off a little short. Just remember to do the hard save, though. Sometimes I forget, and it's embarrassing when I have to replay a whole bunch of gameplay at the start of the stream. So, folks, it's been a pleasure as usual. I hope you enjoyed. I know the streams have been a bit thin on the ground lately. I've just been busy with real life stuff. Going on trips to places. I was in Birmingham last weekend, and then this weekend I was in Nottingham. So, yeah, it's just I've been out doing stuff. But I don't have any plans at the moment for this upcoming week. So I hope we'll be back on our usual streaming schedule, which will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And yes, we will be continuing with Baldur's Gate. Trust me, I'm keen to get on with it. I'd really like to play Baldur's Gate 3. Okay? So, I'm quite keen to get through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Trust me. Any Oblivion LP episodes in the works? Yes, that'll happen. At the moment, I'm working on another Rome 2 episode, though, because it's been ages since the last one, and it's about fucking time. So, I won't be doing any Oblivion until I've gotten that wrapped up and ready to go. After that, I'm going to record some more Oblivion. So, yeah, that's stuff that's coming up. And obviously, very, very, very soon, Starfield will be coming out. And, you know, if I actually want to, you know, pay my bills, it would behoove me to fucking make some Starfield content, would it not? So, that'll be something that's going on in the near future as well. So, content for the algorithm gods indeed. And at the moment, I'm not entirely sure what form it's going to take. However, it will probably be either streams or YouTube videos. And I'm thinking, like I said earlier, based on the content of the game, might be wheeling out another distant relative of old Crumpington to go and rob the cosmos of all its valuables and take them back to the totally not British museum. So that sounds like it could be a giggle, because apparently that's part of what the main quest of the game is. You're stealing shit for a museum. So seems like a match made in heaven to me, especially since I've been looking at Starfield and going, I have absolutely no idea what character I'm going to play in this game. So streaming it would probably not be as good as videos since everyone would be busy playing it. Yeah, I would say I'm leaning towards videos as well, because it also means I can just record and play as much of the game as I want until basically my hard drive is full up. I don't have to be doing it at a specific time of the day. I can be recording it at like 3 a.m. if I want to. So Flash Crumpington, yeah. So yes, our favourite mustachioed channel mascot may be returning once again to explore the cosmos. Question is, will we be able to find a replacement for Bert? I don't know. You have zero interest in Starfield. I was kind of in the same boat. Then I read a couple of really good articles that talked about some of the stuff that's coming up in it, and now I'm a little bit more interested. So I'm not hyped in the way I was before Skyrim came out. We'll put it that way. But I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. So anyway, folks, is there somebody we could raid? You would think so. Yes, there is. Mr. Big V Streams himself is playing more Baldur's Gate 3, so, yep, that's where we're headed. Have a good one, everybody. I will see you again later this coming week. When actually is that going to be? On the 31st, looks like. So, yeah. Tweedle pip, everyone.